Deep
Woo!
rocks, cheap
All
equipment.
right. This is actually the second attempt that we're doing here. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to upload the other one. So we didn't fail, but we had a disconnect. There's something like interesting to note about this. I think this is peer-to-peer, right? So someone hosts, and if the host loses connection, well, that's the end of the match.
Kai,
So yeah,
Yes.
this is us trying to do
you
our
made a slight
weekly
mistake.
deep
I
dive.
guess so.
We got through the first one, and we were just about done the second
Okay,
piece.
that's gonna be really
And
interesting now.
Yes.
yeah, we had a
We got
disconnect,
twice the
so
platforms and
we
twice
got to start over.
the turrets. Yes.
So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do if I'm gonna upload the first one or not. I might just upload both, right? We'll see.
Will work somehow.
We'll make it through. Contact.
Yeah, we gotta do this this oxygen one again. So the thing with oxygen is, right, is you gotta stay near Molly, or you can't go too far, otherwise you run out of air. The drop pod has oxygen on it. Resupplies have oxygen on it, and I think any of those like little kind of hub things, like in those extraction missions, will have oxygen on it. Might be something else that I'm missing, but there's a couple ways that you can get oxygen. It's not just Molly. But yeah, maybe we'll do this one faster because we've already done it. Yeah, it was a real shame because like we were just about done the second piece. It's a refinery. We're like in the 90s. So I had set a goal in the other one, trying to pad my numbers here. I want to get 1,000 minerals on this bad boy. I think I was on my way last time. You never know now. So the scout typically wants to scout ahead, but when you got these oxygen ones, it gets a little riskier because you need Molly. I'm getting a little low myself. So you get that sweet, sweet O2. Very good. So we're coming up on a new room. That's always a good time to flare.
Like I said, sweet, sweet oxygen.
I'm gonna let them take care of that. I don't need to waste a frost grenade on that. So you want to shoot these guys in the eyes, and they'll pop. They take more damage when you do it in the eye. It's a lot of explosions. Yeah. Get a little closer to this guy. Oh, that was a waste. I just kind of preemptively did it.
Putting more.
Yeah.
A little low on oxygen. Let's see if I can get this real quick.
Is there some more fight in this corner?
Yeah, but this cave was all quite empty.
Alright, I think that's good. I don't want to sits next. That's when I'll dump. Yeah, this is the hollow ball, I think that's how you pronounce this mission type. The one with all the little thorns and things. This came out at the same time as Azure Weld, which is, I think, is my favorite. I know some people don't like it because it's hard to see. A lot of like blues and purples. But I just think it's so pretty. I really like it. All that bio-like luminescence kind of stuff. So, I'm just trying to look around for anything that might have been missed.
Oh, here's an Metra.
I found some nitro, that's good.
Letting.
I just have to get to Molly. Short moment.
Walking on thorns, not a good idea.
So this is going to be the next room here. Let's get rid of some of this.
Damn. No, I'm stuck. That's not good.
Calling the mule over here. So
Yeah. I think I messed up.
She's here, Kazi. Just run. Whew, that was
Yeah,
close.
one of the problems with like basically like re-recording.
Kazi, here's some.
I've said like so much in the last one, right? Like now I'm like kind of like second guessing like what do I need to say. I talked an awful lot about how good that these guys work together, how like cohesive this group is. They've been playing together for like, well, I know like 8
On the one hand,
years
I need
between
to do
two
some
of them,
more
and then like
lower
15
to
years between the other.
oxygen
I always forget like who's
to
who.
get more comfortable with timing. But on the other hand,
Because
I
I'm a
don't
terrible
want
person.
to.
But yeah, that's a long time of playing with the same people, and they've been playing shooters together, so they kind of have an idea of like
Kill the swarm and
who's good at what and who does what.
then starting to black box afterwards.
Yeah.
I think last time we just did the box as soon as we saw it, so I think that's going to be the case here. Well, this is kind of like one of those salvage mission type deals. You find the black box. I know some people freak out when you start repairing this thing. They're like, no, noob. Well, you can just not finish it, right? Like, I think they're trying to wait for the swarm to be done. That's probably why they're not tearing it apart. Oh, that's a good idea. That makes sense. But yeah. You know, I'm the scout, right? So it's just like I'm not really the one that's gonna be crushing this swarm here. I just support a little bit of backup and possible some priority kill targets. But you know, while I'm waiting, more or less, I can repair that just a little bit so that when the swarm's done, it'll be ready to go.
Hi, are you running this breach cutter too, or you have the
Yep,
crate launcher?
I have the breach cutter.
Here at
With
Menace.
Sex Sender.
Menaces can really tear up the team. Those need to go pretty quick. It should be just about done.
Black box found and ready. Defend it while we retrieve its mission data. Do not leave the triangulation
More people that
zone
stay in here, the
or
faster
lose
this goes.
connection.
Alright, you get those little green arrows at the top there. It's not required that everyone be in it. And I'm just going to do one flare here.
Over here, please.
It's not required that everyone be in it, but you know, it's going to speed it up, so...
Yes. Standing on the other tunnel, guarding the other tunnel.
Ah, that is almost too
Halfway there,
I tried doing a German accent for them like a week or so ago, and it was a chorus of crickets. It was pretty bad.
For that.
I thought it was awesome, but
Players are playing.
it didn't. I don't think it sounded truly German. It sounded more like I was doing like a caricature.
So can I use
You know,
my
they say
turret for
Werk
one gun?
and the work you have to do.
Right.
But it's pretty terrible, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's actually bad.
Yeah, it seems so.
I'm looking forward to when they start breaking out the southern accents.
5%.
Yeah, they're
Oh my God,
from
it's gonna be
Germany,
awesome,
right?
this mission. On the ones that we're finding.
I don't remember like how they found my videos because they're, you know, I'm just like a small timer. But yeah, they did. And it was Kai who started to. He goes by Gooseman here. And he left me some like really good advice on one of my videos, and I just
Just have
appreciated it
loaded
so
yours.
much that I was just like, I gotta follow up with this guy and pick his brain a little bit. And I'm really glad that I did because
Down.
now I'm a part of this really cool group. Man, this is just kind of like locked down in this spot right here. It's getting a little. I don't remember us getting locked down right here from before. Hopefully, there's no more disconnects.
Dann wollen wir zu Last Night schauen. Personally,
And I think last time we went down, there's like this little hole.
just for the record,
Oh,
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud about where is that damn mule?
where's the
Just want to take a second to stop and make sure that
here?
we're all together. We're doing the double engineer. That's pretty cool.
Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there
Where
is.
do all these minerals
Now
go?
I punch myself.
You snooze,
Well, it shows the icons as double engineer. Yeah, right. They're double engineer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Donkey, come here.
It's gonna make the refinery mission a lot harder without the driller now, though.
There's a retarded.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's not required. We do a little platform city when it comes time for that.
Lights up.
Thanks for that time.
Getting a little low on the oxygen.
I'm calling Molly over.
Hopefully Molly will
I'm coming.
get over here in time.
I'm not scared of you. Air. I need
What?
air.
Panic! Nah, that's alright.
He's over.
Get all this sweet nitro. So, with deep dives, you can carry nitro over, which is great. I don't want to shoot. I want to hit my teammates.
We need to dig here.
I think this is where we want to go next. There was so much nitro on the last one that we were doing. Like the last refine. Well, it's going to be the next one now. That I think as soon as we do get this Morkite, we can probably just skedoodle. See if I'm going the right way here.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Hi, you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, stop messing around. Get this oxygen.
Molly, how can you be so useless?
An art form.
I was wondering if they would want to stay in the other room with that swarm, or if they want to keep pushing forwards.
We've got all the Morkite needed. Excellent mining team.
Oh. Okay.
So we're gonna chill right here.
Just call it a day and finish the mission.
Drop pod when you're ready to move on. Combat position.
You just want to call it after the swarm?
Yeah.
Ooh, a double menace. This is gonna leave a whole bunch of green stuff behind, so now be a little careful about that. I'm gonna try to hug the wall so that I don't get in the way of their fire. Try to hit those blue spots, right? Take out those things quickly. So I'm about halfway. They're all about halfway. You guys want to do a resupply now, or do you want to do it at the beginning of the next?
Beginning of the next for me.
Okay. You guys cool if I hit it?
Yep. Get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it is.
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
Oxygen.
Probably could have saved that pickaxe attack for that.
Keep fighting, team. You're almost
It's just like a
through the way.
glitch. Yeah. That happens sometimes. The menaces, I don't know. Like their models get stuck or something.
Drop pod has arrived.
So with the oxygen one, I think I was saying it in the other
It's hiding.
video. Drillers typically drill like all the way to the end, and you can still do that with these oxygen ones, but it's a little riskier. Get rid of that acid spitter. A little riskier, so it's probably just generally better to stay with Molly. You know, just make sure that you're getting fed O2 the whole time. I'm getting a little bit too behind, so I need to get a little ahead here. Just want to make sure I'm getting fed. And I will actually try to go a little bit ahead of it, because I don't know what their oxygen is. I think it's good to try to conserve your ammo as you're running back, but
Pod departing in T
Mm.
minus 4 minutes.
sometimes being safe than sorry is the way to go.
A few more of these and I'll bleed out thorns.
But I think what we're gonna do is probably just drop the resupply as soon as we get into the next mission. I'm just kind of ignoring, like, I think we're okay to ignore some of that.
I needed that. Knock and kill the loot bug.
Try to get some nitra here. It all helps. And I think because we've already kind of played this, I know that it's not necessary to get a crap ton of nitra, but you never know. Like, I mean, I do now, but normally you don't know, so you just want to try to take advantage of all the opportunities that you're given to get nitra.
Just some privileges.
Because, I mean, like, what's the worst thing that happens? I guess you spend, like, an extra 5 minutes or so. I'm going to ignore that oppressor.
Oh. Sorry, but I have to put a...
Oh,
Got no flares ready.
Hoping that they're on the same page with that. There should be oxygen on this thing, so...
When did you get so far?
there's trooper. Let me in.
Get all bored.
Yep. Here we go.
So, like, he just threw, like, 2 grenades at the end. Not necessary. I mean, I guess if we're gonna get a resupply, I don't know what his grenade stat was at, so maybe it's not a waste, but when you're doing the deep dives, you wanna try to keep as much with you, if possible. Like, if I had 4 frost grenades, and I had 4 as we
Now can
boarded,
breathe freely again.
yeah, I could throw 2 because, you know, we're all at half, so, like, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
those
I
2
know,
back
it's
anyway.
my
So if that
fault,
was the
so-
situation for him, then that was fine.
Still, I feel that's like a pretty big dum-dum, not checking my class, just expecting to get the same class as the first time.
He's probably upset that he forgot to choose
Once
driller,
Reddit, it happens.
Yeah, it's working.
but it's fine. It'll make this one a little bit tougher. Like, I remember that one they were kind of like strategizing about.
And I might mean 2 turrets aren't that
Yeah,
bad for
it'll be
outside
fine.
refining.
You don't need the driller to do the
Yeah,
refinery
but I'm a
missions. It
much
just makes it
worse
like
engineer than I'm a driller.
wicked easy. So new room. Oh, and the
So far, so good. Second stage of the deep dive is commencing. Get it done, stay alive, get to the drop pod alive.
let's see if we
Management is
get
depending on
this.
you.
Now last time we had the cryo to freeze it, but we got it. No problem. Make sure you get all these goodies.
Jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Trying to figure out a spot to get. This one had a ton of nitra, so I'm gonna really bulk up my mining numbers here.
Lassie, can you build the plan here again?
Get the pump jacks hooked up to the refiner.
So mean... Which one? That one to the deck?
What can
or the
happen
other
is
side?
like a little bit of
that
rubber
one you already
banding
built.
when you do these kind of like jump intos. So I would say that as soon as you like grapple into something, try to like just kind of wiggle around. It's happened to me like a lot of times, and maybe I'll get it on camera. You'll like grapple into like a tight spot, and then it'll like rubber band you wicked hard in the other direction, like it flings you, and it's a death.
I think it's time
Sometimes
for some-
you can grapple again quickly and prevent it from happening, but sometimes it's
Oh.
just so fast and it's just
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
hard to do anything about it.
You need what? There?
Pick one
This is
there.
the hard one to get to. Do we not drop a resupply yet?
Request accepted.
Basically,
Stand clear.
when we are standing,
Connect the pipeline to
Get
the
that going.
Has been ordered.
I think they needed at least 2 last time, so what? I'm just not
from
getting
there,
it. Whatever.
There?
yeah.
Yes, you're supposed to pet these.
And then
What
I
is happening?
have to check the anyway.
I'm totally low. Booyah! Sorry, your own fault for being full of goodies. Grabbing ammo.
I think I about build the first one not too good.
Just trying to get as much nitra as possible. So this is the stage that we got disconnected on.
Ah! Don't do this. I think I need to get over there. So, maybe one there?
Later come
So I think
down.
they're
So later
trying to figure out how to do this pipe.
Or is it too steep?
That's the hard one because it's like a little higher up. And then Eric, I think, is working on the one that's maybe a little bit
maybe
easier. Before we just drilled right through, and it was
Would be best if you
simple. Do a little light here.
one around here.
Ooh.
Corner.
Can we get this one? There we go. Behind you, Eric.
Like it's
Ah! Yeah, I was concentrating.
crap.
Just.
get your car.
Alright, I'm gonna get Eric first, and then I'm gonna go get Kai.
Exploder.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. Get all this sweet nitro. Yeah, I was saying in the other video that I'm not even sure if I'm going to upload now.
Oh,
I feel like I was actually like narrating better on that one.
Not sure what's
If
better.
if I even
Going
need to
right?
continue.
And having to stay around or go
Getting-
left. If you go left, we can use
As
the
much nitro as I have been. You know, it's like a hard too. So
string
I play in the
switch
basement,
more to our advantage.
and the heat comes on, and I can't hear anybody. So then I have to like adjust and then readjust. I literally sit like right next to a fan. I should probably like change my whole setup. I also need to
Oh,
get like
crap.
a microphone too,
It's just
Told you.
like a real
Gravity.
one.
Get through it fast with a tight
Thanks.
schedule here.
Yeah, just wanted to lay the pipe and get surfing instead.
Where's also? Ah, okay, I found it.
I think I'm gonna wait on doing the eggs until they're ready. Maybe we'll get the pipes going first.
The big one, team.
Let there be light.
I don't remember the exploders from last time, but they're clearly here. That was like the blow through round. I try to like line up the shot
You cut it. That's from above, huh?
so I can get more bang for the buck. Doesn't
Yeah,
always
that's
work.
Happened that way.
Sometimes you end up getting hit, and you gotta just take the shot. But put another one up here.
The angle is actually quite good.
Yeah, so maybe this time I should just focus a little bit less on the nitro and a little bit more on this, just to kind of get through it.
Hi, Exploder.
Yeah.
So too late. Chris, there's another Exploder behind you.
More than one.
Thank you.
Ah!
I think there's stuff to my left that's probably gonna start hitting me soon.
Thank you, guys.
So if I can get that exploder before it gets to him, it should be. Alright, it wasn't okay.
Monstrous.
Sometimes things don't go according to plan, and you can't get too upset. It's all good. It happens. I've had some games where like Oof,
Heather
like I
is,
die like 4 times in a row or something crazy like this, and then someone
Ah, so
not
let's
so nice will be like,
make it do.
"Aren't you Diamond? You shouldn't be dying." It's like, wow, you know, stuff happens, man.
So,
It's okay.
So,
tell me which part needs to go.
What a beauty!
Get this going.
so
We were actually talking about it, like before we started playing this, that Bosco can actually build these
right
for
side?
you. And
yes,
he's
near the big
something like
Left one.
4 times faster as well. So if you're doing a solo mission and you've brought Bosco
yeah.
and you're doing a
Or do you make
refinery,
a
let him
bridge?
build them.
Yeah. I
You just gotta lay him down.
Until we make it.
Segment done. Pipes up. Only so
Yeah, and then we can go around the side, and then our
The furthest?
little bit of a roller coaster should be done.
Pulse and gears.
2 more.
Yeah, so now we test if we can ride that roller coaster.
Yes, you can.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Do you still have some platforms left?
Or 27.
Then I'd think it'd be good to brighten the spaces where the connections are
Hard, party hard.
when we have to widen when we have to repair them.
Yeah, these guys are thinkers. They're planners. I really just I like playing with them. I kind of was a little quiet there, letting you hear what they were talking about. And that is, I'm not communicating as much with them because I think I'm doing like this narrating. They actually suggested that I record something a little bit more natural and then record like narrating over it. You know, the pro to that is that
I
it's
really love that Eric and Chris are bringing in the Nitro by the cartload.
Another one is
That
ready.
that freaking smart gun is a ammo dump.
If only Deep Rock Galactic could develop a way to automate.
yeah. I was actually just saying like I think I'm maybe getting too much.
Nope.
Too much nitro? That's impossible.
Yeah.
Can't have too much anymore.
I can assure you I can put that to good use and out and twerk for the people in seconds if I need to.
Getting more ammo.
I got pretty low on the ammo there. A little noobish of me, but you know, you start talking, you get carried away.
Objective completed.
It's all good.
Set up and ready.
Oh, that's
So
a
they
nice roller
gave me the
coaster.
green light to keep getting this stuff, so that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
To,
Yeah.
because, you know, not really. Oh,
Let's do a little bit of
Start
light,
collecting
let
the,
things get too
aliens.
dark. Yeah, look at that Nitra. Oh my goodness. Like, we're definitely gonna call down one more, I think, during this mission, but we might walk out of here with 400. Yikes.
Eric? Could you just place the platform here on the Nitro? And copy next.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what else, it's so weird, like, when you have to, like, kind of record a second time.
Over there. Yeah.
I think I talked about, yeah, I met these guys, was it like 2 weeks ago now? It hasn't really been very
Okay,
long.
I just realized I still have already
I've been-
49 so
Can I do this?
there's still
Let's do this.
some left.
I got 3, not the one I really wanted, though.
Brundle down.
So I'm digging out the first alien.
Yeah, the frost grenades are really nasty. Very, very, very good.
I'm
Oh,
waiting
yeah, that's
till
one
the
thing I was talking about, I think, in the other video.
tutorial.
I think other scouts, it's like a consensus that they seem to like the IFGs more.
I can live with that.
It synergizes better with some of the other builds, like the Bullets of Mercy, right, for the GK2. You get 6 versus the 4.
Oh,
You get 6 IFGs, 4.
guys.
Looks like they're... freeze some of that.
Ah, that's
Get out of the way here. Can I get behind him? Let's see if I can get behind him. Get rid of that. Ooh, dodge that. Ooh, look at that. Looks like I'm doing Omen. Okay, you know what? Get out of here. We don't need that. Will this work if I do it right here?
one in
Yeah.
Oh yes. Please.
Dump some of this.
And another one is over there.
Yeah, I'm still going for 1,000 minerals mined. I don't care how many times I gotta replay this. I'm gonna get it. Wow, how many oppressors are they gonna throw at us? I'll light them up. Take this.
And some exploders over there.
The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
I think I need to get ammo again. Definitely. Alright, so all of our pipes are done. Did you guys want to do the eggs now, or...?
yeah.
I'm taking
Good
some of the
now.
ammo.
Yeah. Not the X, then the mortar.
So I think the eggs are over here.
Praetorian swarms.
Lloyd!
Oh, look at that. Little stairs already. So I just need to go higher.
Let's get the.
There's one.
If we're lucky, it's.
Oh, got the
it's
pipe
going in a second.
built. So I can
Yep.
actually just...
Let's dig out the
Oh, you
second
know what?
one.
Put that there for now. Let's do this. Yeah, you know, someone else I was talking to, a scout who's much better than me, they very much do not feel like the Praetorian is their responsibility. I've always felt like it is, but yeah, maybe I'm the one who's wrong. Or they at least didn't think it was a threat. It was not really a big deal. Yeah, because they... What's the word? They telegraph their attacks so easily, or, you know, so obviously that, you know, that you don't need to be doing cryo grenades, but... I play with randoms a lot, and I play a lot of 3s and I play a lot of 4s, and there are a lot of greenbeards that do 4s that shouldn't be, frankly, and
Grenades?
doing this I think has been very helpful. So maybe that's why I feel like I like doing it. Now I kind of want the frost grenade for this. And I'm right in that pink spot. You can do it. I'm gonna get my reload on over here. Little blow through rounds. It's just like lighting them up. Is there another one? Alright, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, let me reset. Come over here, reset. Do the pick. Alright. Now, I saw some loot bugs in here that I think I wanna... Because, you know, don't have enough nitra. So this guy I'm gonna have to get behind. Can I pull him over here when my teammates hit him up? So now they can hit his behind. There you go. There's a little bullfighting there, right? You know, these grunts just aren't letting me do what I want to do here.
As you're at Rick, can you start the... Or can someone start the refining?
Yep. Yep. Pushing the button.
The liquid morkite is being
Yeah, I've definitely wrecked my ammo on this one.
Be warned,
You know, not being efficient, maybe not letting them do enough.
can to protect and maintain.
So I'm gonna say another one needs to get dropped.
We got company.
And I gotta be a little bit more conservative this go around.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
But, you know, with the amount of nitro that we have,
Got pussy?
Yeah.
I'll help him with that. I'll help him with the warden.
Search.
Ooh!
Bottles using the rig.
You need to maintain them.
Yep.
I should
Ah, that's
probably
one
always
got
be going for
speed.
this one since it's a little further away. Can I do
Going for
this without
three.
disturbing Mr. Praetorian? Yeah, there we go.
There's one.
I'll just leave him alone.
This was
But
faster.
you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery
It's
to
not
I don't
bullfighting
know.
again,
There's so
right?
much,
I'm letting my teammate
This pipeline is fixed.
try to shoot him in the butt.
More outstanding issues.
Now I can kind of pull around to the side there and help him out a little bit. Oop. That happens to me too. Sometimes it, I don't know if my left click is starting to go, but it'll just like release. That's okay. Looks like he's got that pretty good. Oh. Get some of this gold. I think I said it in the other video. I'll just say it. A lot of guides are telling you, you know, gold is worthless. That's not true when you're new. That's really all I'll say about it. It's not true when you're new.
It's your turn to fill the sentries because I'm out of sentry ammo.
I think there's some stuff coming at me. Yeah.
Pressure over there.
So I'm trying to conserve a little bit more here. They run right into their fire.
Yeah!
Attack this enemy!
The extraction has stopped. Pipelines need maintaining.
Alright, I'm gonna go for that
Ammo 1.
that furthest pipe again. I think I'm gonna dump these minerals.
Pipeline functional.
And then it should be like one or two more times I think that we have to do this kind of like repair stage stuff. And then we can hit it and get out of here.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
I honestly can't remember if I collected on this first one yet. Oh, I'm gonna.
All pipelines fixed and operational again.
Flares up! Ready to kill some more traitors.
Let's see.
Keep on fighting. More bunkers
Get
coming
back to
your
this
way.
gold. It's like they're guarding it. Like, get out of here.
Pump sequence at
Try to hit their
75%.
face.
Let's squeeze those wells dry.
Get this gold.
Make every bullet count!
Yeah, so maybe they'll break down like one more time. Hopefully this will be the last one, maybe?
The pipeline.
Going 2.
Fix it to keep the extraction running.
Yeah, it's already on 2.
And I'm actually gonna kill this loot bug real quick. I think standing on top of them is the way to go. It might help you get the resources, but you know, as you can see, it clearly just shot all over the place. So there's no exactly perfect way to guarantee that you get all of them. It's okay though.
This pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
Okay. Ah. Low.
Cool.
Extraction is back up and running. Let's hope it stays that way.
Are my old flares? Okay, we're all done.
Excellent work,
I'm
miners.
pressing the button.
All equipment
Yep.
has
Yes,
been
sir.
processed and the cargo rocket is fully loaded. All systems are go. Just press the launch button. All objectives completed. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
So, see that rubber banding? Alright, that was pretty nuts. I hit the hover boots
Well done.
just in time.
Cargo rocket is returning to
Yeah, it
orbit.
just chucked me.
Sending in the drop pod to get you out.
That just happens.
Go in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm quite sure the robots coming down by the X were.
die.
Yep.
No, I was hoping I can get up there. Wow.
Three?
Ooh.
Eric?
Drop pod departing in T-minus.
Yeah, should be fine. 3. Yep, it's over here.
Time to grind. Loot bug.
Get all this last minute goodness. Just gonna shoot him because I see that other bugs are coming. Yeah.
Definitely not made for walking.
And
Let's leave this hell.
in we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good work, team. Time to go deeper.
Yeah, so we disconnected like right before we got up to this point last time. So now we're caught up. Get my core.
Heat pipe. Balance overclock for Jula. Okay.
Oh yes,
I
almost there.
something.
I got him. Oh yeah, there you go. That was my goal. Let's get 1,000.
Alien
Look at
eggs,
the-
mini mute.
That's good.
My kills are kind of weak though.
There's a
that's
green
alright.
one. But the sting isn't bad. It's already slowing effect is increased with it, and I think it's more ammo efficient or something.
Sounds
Yeah, I can't remember if I was talking about it already or if I talked about it in the last video. You know, when I join some games, people see like my portrait or whatever, and they
Yeah,
will
I
literally
think
say
next
things
fight
like,
with
"Oh,
them,
he's a pro scout,"
Blah, blah,
and
blah, I don't
now I'm
want
like
to make
apprehensive
it
about
that,
continuing to promote
enemies
my
are
my
only
scout here because
8%
I
of
don't
the
feel like I
original,
am. As someone who does
movement
mostly
speed.
4s, you know, if I go into a 5, I'm not going to be as confident as maybe some other diamond players would be. I can absolutely do them, but
Done very well so far.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about not
with a menace.
just keeping it at diamond. Plus, I kind of like the blue border. It doesn't really mean much anyways, right?
Your objectives. Let's get it done.
So,
The papas now?
ooh, what was that?
I see.
Get rid of you.
Detonation execute.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh, it's Roughnecks.
That's embarrassing. You gotta reload like that.
Watch me fly.
Oh, the bees.
Ow!
Stay away from the bees. Are these guys with me? Can't. No, they're up there doing. Alright, they marked that out. Get rid of that bee's nest. Light up those eyeballs. I think he's gonna finish it off. Or no, he's not. I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna pick off these swarmers. Just want to make sure that, you know, I'm kind of backtracking here. I just want to look every once in a while. Sheesh. Sometimes I kind of take like a second. Can I do this? That's okay. I knew that was gonna come. But you see, I got what was that? It was like four kills. If I had not gotten grabbed, I think I would have been able to get even more bang for the buck. Do I wanna? No, I'm not gonna do it. Dig these out and pass them over.
The next menace.
Yeah, see?
I have really needed to pee. I should have done it after we got disconnected. So, I'm hurting. That's a good pickaxe attack there.
No ammo left.
No ammo left. That's some BS. So I don't even need to ask them if they want to do a resupply. I can just tell that we're gonna need to do one.
The mule is working again.
We're all at 1 or 2.
Molly. Can I go
Yeah.
in?
Time to restock. Eat it.
Get another leg. It's down switch.
I needed that. Getting more ammo and loaded. Down the hatch.
Look at that nitro.
Okay, 450 nitro. I think we can be a little bit generous with it.
Yep.
You sure?
Ah,
I can get some more.
Oh, more is never bad.
Mule is functional
So,
again. Great work.
30 minutes.
I could definitely use it. I was fine. So. The last one? Yeah, I'm taking that.
Already so one standing Kazi, so if he needed to touch empty it.
So is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
He's wanting me.
Oh, press on, great.
grenade at the first place.
Shoot at that green.
Expression on.
There's an egg here.
Get this first egg.
Then let's start the excavation.
The excavation. Okay.
Here we go again. Press, like, attention, exploder.
Thank you. Alright, no shields. Let's back up here.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
May I say that I don't like that smart gun?
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I
Basically-
prefer the shotgun because it's big, beefy. Shotgun, quite a punch, but smart gun
Yes.
is
Mule right here. Right
nice.
Yeah, interesting, I would say. The nice, I'm not sure.
Look what I found. Be gone.
We have so much nitra. Like 2
For
engineers.
the next egg.
The killing power is just, I don't really think I need
Should
to
wait now.
be too worried about the speed at which we're pulling these now.
Hey, you're surrounded. Nothing longer.
Generally, when you're playing like a Hazard 5 or you're doing an Elite Deep Dive, you absolutely need to call, when you're about to pull an egg. Just, it needs to be done.
That's wrong, cousin.
But when you're doing this, it's not as critical.
Molly! Oh, wait.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Okay, Chris got both of these.
Okay, so I think that's the end of, or that's the done over there.
Two
Let there be
seeding.
life.
Here's the blenders, cousin.
Maybe we can go for 1,500. Who knows? No, I don't know.
Uh,
I think I was just barely hitting out 1,000, so that'd be a little rough. But
over there.
Kazi, I built some
plus, the
platform
people who
for
say like you shouldn't get gold. I mean,
Net,
like
so
you're a dwarf, right? I mean, come on,
you're
you gotta get it.
breaking through the bottom.
Loot bug open.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big storm is approaching.
This one is
More nitro, we need that. Not really. At this point, we've gotten so
No,
much.
no, it's going down.
yeah, but
Probably be doing a better job lighting up this. We have so much resupply. I shouldn't even be holding back on any of the flares now. We could just literally go ham. This is what we saved it for, basically, the last one. I forget who I was talking to, but they were implying that when you're doing a deep dive, that the third mission is the hardest. The difficulty actually scales up as you go. I'm not sure if that's true. Certainly that oxygen one I think is harder than what we're doing now. But I don't know.
Menace.
I've never felt that to be true, that they get harder as you go. I think you can get a hard one, whether it be at the beginning, middle, or end, but
And another hit.
Down.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
up here.
My poor feet! Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Great news, team. The wave is thinning out.
Kind of went a little nuts with the shotgun, so I need to kind of use up some more GK2 ammo. You want to try to keep that at like 50-50, right? It doesn't always work out perfectly, but that's the idea. So you want to try to deplete everything at roughly the same rate, so that when you do go to get a resupply, that you're getting fueled up with everything evenly. Like, just to give you an idea, like, if I just wasted all of my GK2 ammo, not wasted, but I used it all, and then I didn't use anything else, when I go to get a resupply, it's not going to give me additional shotgun, it's not going to give me additional grenades, because like there's only so much you can hold. So then I wouldn't really be getting as much ammo back. Whereas if I had just done like 50% of everything, then I'll get like all of it back. Hopefully that makes sense. So like now I'll get 2 more grenades. You know, I probably could have plowed through a little bit more GK2 ammo. You're always just trying to get the most numbers as you possibly can. I think it's like another criticism or a complaint that newer scouts typically, you know, they grab a resupply when they're only at like one little block, empty of ammo.
Yeah.
Because they went crazy with their GK2.
Oh yeah. See.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
got it.
that happens. But yeah, well, I think more new people play this game than veterans do, so just gotta be a little patient. You know, I think I did the same thing when I was brand new. Get some more light in here. Yeah, so they're just like basically they've been working on the eggs. I think the last one's at the very, very end there. Let's see if I can't
Oh, looks like
take a
this
peek
one,
and get that going.
Oh, it's. Oh, the way it
I hope we get done. Man, I gotta go. Whew.
Yeah, behind the spawn cave. There's 1 ammo left. And the resupply.
Where is it?
Actually, 2. There's another reason for fly pod, but take it anyway. We got so much nitro.
No, it's after I took one. There's 1 in each left.
You want to get rid of that resupply? I take it. I can spend a whole pot with that.
Gotta have
Yeah,
more
okay.
nitro.
Like I get that one. I empty the other one out. Crystal Union with some.
Wonder what deep rock is.
Oh, I see.
Just take your sweet time, old lady.
I'm just getting the last egg, and I think we're just about done this one. Yeah. If anyone actually made it all the way to the end, I mean, I think this will only get like 100 views. But you know, I'm happy to keep doing these. They're fun to do. If you have any recommendations or suggestions for things that I could be doing differently, maybe you want me to play like a specific build.
Come here.
Maybe you think like I'm narrating too much, I got the sound all wrong. Yeah, you know, let me know.
Cryo grenade.
If there's anything I can be doing better, like I want to do it.
Just a second. Yes.
Can you come here to me and then build a supply in this way? We can get up to the start cave.
That should
Yeah.
work.
Okay. Another cool thing about these cryo grenades, right? If you kill a frozen target,
Yeah, perfect, Kazi.
did I miss? They're not going to like the Praetorians, right? They won't do that green stuff. I think I'm getting a little too close to these guys. Really should be hitting them more in the mouth.
You're almost through the wave, team. Go, go!
Another menace.
completed, all eggs collected. All objectives done. Press the button on the mule when you're ready and we'll set the drop pod back in. Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Sometimes I just like to see if I can do it without the platform. It's always good to practice, but yeah, I marked it so that just in case I fell. Oh, look at that! They marked it for me. Good, 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 good. I like it when people do that. If you're always try to do that. If you mark something like high up,
To grab, do you want to grab some gold too?
Oh,
it's always good to mark stuff, and it helps the scout. Maybe he didn't see it, and because you marked it, now he knows. I think it's kind of implied that if you mark something up high, that the scout is going to go get it. And when you mark stuff out too, like it's also kind of like an indicator for an engineer. Like maybe he goes, "Oh, okay, I can put a platform up there." So, yeah, it's always just good to mark stuff out.
Maybe we're not gonna die after
Then
all.
once you pass the gold, I think we're good to go.
Good to go.
Damn it, there's a hell
yep.
To go.
Let's head down.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Back to cold beer.
Yeah, so you guys think I should upload the first one and the second one, or just upload the second one?
What
That's
do
a
you
good
think?
question.
lights up.
I think the second is more
Drop pod
interesting
has
because
arrived.
it's
The mule has
the
been
whole
pulled
thing.
back.
Quasi zipline?
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
And since we're just about done the mission, I mean, I'm just
Out of ammo.
blowing
The
all the
first
flares. Why not?
I thought it was patrol.
Pad my numbers with the kill count here.
Think you could kill me?
Maybe I'll get 5 more kills before we leave.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Exploit more things.
Am I stuck?
Yeah,
no, I think I might-
that's the thing. Yeah, the whole run is more interesting.
The mule's been successfully retrieved.
Alright, well, that was the deep dive. Yeah, we had that little disconnect there, so I kind of repeated, or it felt like I was repeating a lot of stuff. I just can't remember like what the heck I was saying in the first one that maybe I didn't say in the second one.
Rock and stone.
But yeah, I really enjoy playing with these guys. We're trying to do this every week, every Saturday. This crew, we call ourselves the Roughnecks, and showing off the goods right here. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or tips, hints, or requests, please let me know. And yeah, please stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for watching.